my favorite part of the job. I thought you wanted to snuggle.
Excuse me? How about we have to buy around this door? Oh wait, I forgot to put it up with the thing. Really, Kate? You're going to see something very sad. It's not one of the mods. I think it's one of the... Wait.
Are you sure about that move? Are you Yes! I got the last PS5! Excuse me, sir?
What? What do you want?
I know you got the
last PS5, but my dad's been in the hospital. He only has 3 months to live. I promised my dad a PS5. Please, sir, can I have your PS5? Yeah, you can have it. Wait, really? Hell no, this is my PS.
Oh, fuck, that's an anti-tank rifle. Oh, fuck, that's an anti-tank rifle!
Hey, Dad, can you give...
Oh, God!
What happened? Oh wait.
Things are tough. They'll get better.
I'll hand it to you. This place isn't awful. Still a hole, but it could be worse.
Hey, y'all, can I add my little sis?
Yeah, sure.
Is she crazy? Yeah, but my mom told me I have
Sanctuary
to add
Revival
her.
Project.
At Raspberries, added at Ida Cuckoo Pie.
Hey, y'all, can I add my little sis?
Yeah, sure.
Is she crazy? Yeah, but my mom told me I have to add her.
At Raspberries, added at Ida Cuckoo Cot.
Hey, y'all, can I add my little sis?
Yeah, sure.
Is she crazy? Yeah, but my mom told me I have to add...
Why is the latch unlocked like this? Was there a break-in? Did someone try to get in the unit? Well, let's take it back and let me explain. At some point in time, the tenant or someone else tried to cut this latch open, but failed. As you can see, the latch held up enough, and the unit is secure. The tenant came in the office the other day and told me that he lost his key and that he can't get into his unit and that he needs me to remove his lock. So because the latch is damaged, these are specially made latches that I've never been able to find anywhere, and I decided to cut it off and cover this hole to install a new kind of latch. Basically, I'm just flipping the old latch around and taking out the bolt. Then I take my new latch and I install it above the old one. Since the tenant's lock is obviously not there to secure the unit anymore, I put one of my coded locks on the unit and I give him the code. Why is the latch unlocked like this?
An old man fell heavily while crossing the road, and the umbrella supporting him also flew out. At this time, the vehicles were all waiting for the traffic lights, but no one driver got out of the car to help. When the red light turned green, the vehicles all passed the old man. There are also many pedestrians on the road, but they just glanced at it. Time passed minute by minute, and the old man lay helpless on the ground. At this time, the old man wanted to stand up by himself, but no matter how hard he tried, he couldn't stand up. A traffic persuasion officer saw the old man. He came to check the old man's condition, but after a while, he also left. The old man struggled again to stand up, but failed. At this time, another girl came, and she tried to lift the old man up, but after all, she is alone, and she is not strong enough. Not long after, she also left. At this moment, a vehicle with a special appearance stopped. A firefighter got out of the car. He immediately checked the old man's condition. Because the old man was too old, he did not dare to move it at will. Worrying that the old man would catch a cold, he took another piece of clothing from the car and put it on the old man. At this time, the figure of the traffic persuasion officer and the woman in white appeared again in the picture. It turns out that they just went to call the hospital. It didn't take long for the ambulance to arrive, and everyone worked together to lift the old man into the ambulance. An old man fell heavily while crossing the road, and the umbrella supporting him also flew out. At this time, the vehicles were all waiting for the traffic lights. The deliveryman accidentally fell while delivering the food, and the delivery was scattered all over the place. The hostess reprimanded him after seeing it. Faced with the accusations, the deliveryman tried to wipe the grease off the floor with his sleeves while apologizing, but the hostess has no intention of forgiving the deliveryman's staff. She is still accusing. Facing the aggressive hostess, the deliveryman man could only ask for forgiveness in a low voice. He said he would wipe the floor clean and give her the money, but the hostess still refused to forgive. Looking at the actions of the deliveryman, I can't help but feel sad. Is a takeaway really worth her being so angry? At this time, the man in the house heard the movement outside. As soon as he went out, he saw the deliveryman kneeling on the ground, and he quickly helped him up. After learning about what happened, the male owner said that the takeaway can still be eaten after washing, so he started to pick up the takeaway on the ground. At this time, the hostess is still accusing the deliveryman and wants him to lose money. In desperation, the deliveryman had to give the money to the hostess. After the male host washed the takeaway, he took the money from the hostess and stuffed it into the pocket of the deliveryman. He asked the deliveryman to take the money and said that he would not give him a bad review, so let him go back to work with peace of mind. The deliveryman was flattered and kept bending over to thank the man. The deliveryman accidentally fell while delivering the food, and this is an incredible scene from surveillance. A man was playing with his mobile phone in the middle of the road. At this time, a white car drove on the left. The driver honked his horn to signal the man to give way, but the man was indifferent. The driver stuck his head out and yelled at the man, but the man seems to be fascinated by playing with his mobile phone, and he can't hear the sound of the outside world at all. I thought the driver would be furious, but what happened next was an unbelievable scene. The driver got out of the car and walked in front of the man. He gestured in front of the man with his hand, but the man still didn't respond. The driver had to move him aside, got in the car and drove forward for a while, then stopped again. Then he got out of the car and walked towards the man. Did he plan to beat the man up? I saw him holding the man's shoulders and moving the man back to his original position. At this time, the man still did not respond. How do you feel about the driver's behavior? The worker just settled the bill and was about to leave, but the supermarket owner stopped him and insisted on showing him the surveillance video on his mobile phone. This is how it happened. It turned out that a month ago, the man bought 2 packs of cigarettes at this supermarket, totaling $22. The man took out $30 from his pocket and put it on the counter. Just as the boss turned around to take the cigarette, the man's hand accidentally touched $10, and the money fell into the box under the counter. When checking out, the boss found that the money was not enough. She told the man he was $2 short. Maybe the man was too tired after a day's work. He didn't hesitate for a moment after hearing this, and once again took out $10 from his pocket and gave it to the boss. After she finished looking for the change, the man took the cigarette and left. Afterwards, the boss saw this scene through surveillance. The boss knows that it is not easy for workers to make money, and he has been thinking about returning the money to him. The boss waited for this man day after day, thinking about it every day. A month later, the man came to the supermarket again to buy things. As soon as he entered, he put his bag in the doorway. This detail makes the boss feel that this is the man before. Then the boss took out the surveillance video and returned the money to him after confirming that it was correct. The worker, this is an incredible scene from surveillance. A man was playing with his mobile. The worker just settled the bill and was about to leave, but this man is sweeping in his yard. At this time, he swept the rubbish on the ground to a pile, thinking in his heart that he finally completed the task that his wife gave him.